YouTube, back in with another video today, guys. You won't believe what I have up my sleeve. I'm just joking, but no, for real. So I was laying in my bed and I had two things that came to my mind. Make a purse out of jeans. These are in perfectly good condition. I came in my room yesterday and I happened to look at my chair, and there it was looking back at me. 4 pairs of pants, different colors, different materials, kind of different materials. So while I was scrolling on TikTok, because I'm not gonna lie, chat, I have not been doing much productive things since I've gotten out of school. Okay. I'm honestly getting so bored that my stomach's hurting. I'm getting so bored that it's like now my body's getting used to me being in my bed scrolling on TikTok, and I don't like that for myself. So second pair of pants, y'all saw the jeans. First pair of pants, purple pants. Fourth pair of pants. These fit really fitted skinny, and it does not fit me all the way down to my ankles, so I thought of something I can do with these pants. And then we have, why do these feel a little wet? Then we have these black pants. I'm not sure if my mom put these in my room for me to have. I also never discussed this with anyone in this house, like, why are these pants in my room? We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray that these are not anybody pants, because I'm gonna cut them up and do a DIY. Okay, so I already tried these pants on. These are, like I said, very fitted, kind of low-waisted, and they don't fit my legs all the way down because y'all know I'm a tall girl. So what I'm gonna do is something that I thought about doing, a little DIY, and I was like, I could use like jean material, but at the same time I also don't know how it's gonna look with just black and purple, which is why we're about to find out. Okay, I am scared. I drew out what I wanted to do. Please do not mind the sketches around it. This is something I did for like high school. She was like, it was a little game she had us do, like as a little warm-up for art class. She'd be like, draw a skateboard with feet, you know, if you in your creative bag, and you gotta start doing stuff like that because it helps your creative mentality. But anywho, this is what the pants is gonna look like. Tried to draw the front point of view. Of course, I didn't finish coloring it because I was using a highlighter, and I'm like, I'm not gonna waste my highlighter on this. So I just did one part. This is what the front is gonna look like. It's gonna have a little bit of black on the side, so maybe I should draw that so I can get a clearer look on how that's gonna look. I'm a little scared, chat. I like how the purple is not too light, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should have it start. I'm gonna look up flared pants on my phone, so we're gonna figure out where it should start, like where the cut should start, because more than likely I was just gonna cut the seam that's already there and then not cut anything else and just add the material to that part. So, and then add some of the black at the bottom so it could be a little baggy and long. So yeah, I really don't know. This is the side part. This is what the side leg is gonna look like, and this is what the front view is gonna look like. Let's go ahead and look up flared pants real quick on my phone. We're gonna go on Pinterest because Pinterest have like very good, just very good. Okay, we are on Pinterest. I'm gonna screen record and show y'all because I want my content to be a little bit better for y'all. I looked at my old videos. I was like, dang, I used to really be in that bag. So I'm gonna be in that bag today. So we're gonna look up flared pants. Did I spell it right? See, this one right here is kind of like what I'm trying to do, but except it's not gonna be all curved. I'm just gonna cut it down the seam and then it's gonna open up. Wait, I actually like theirs. So I think I'm gonna start on the hip like theirs. It started at the hip. Am I? Yeah. And then I could pin it and stuff how I want it. Here's another one. Can't really see the sides. One of these pants gotta show. See, this is kind of what my stuff is basically gonna look like. Maybe I should curve it so it can look like that and won't be like all straight up, just, you know, straight edge. Sorry, y'all. What is this? What's up? Okay, we're gonna take a screenshot of this. That's cute or whatever. How do I go back? Because why they take me to PacSun for real? I'm still not seeing like the flared part on the side, which I would usually see. Did we take a screenshot of this? No, we didn't. Okay, I think these are like honestly the only thing I can go off of because I really don't know what else. So let's go ahead and get started. So I want to show y'all what these pants look like on me so we can get a gist on what we're going to be doing. They're very fitted. The waist can be a little smaller, but this is what they look like. They don't fit me all the way down to my ankles. It's just like needing a good 4 inches, probably 3. Let's not over exaggerate, but if you really want it to fit really fitted, really 5.
Every time I look up, you got a new phone. But with the ponytail, and I can show you how to do it. It's really easy.
All right, chat. I hope there's some good lighting, but I was trying to show y'all in the last clip that I measured where I want the little slit to start at. So we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Now I'm gonna cut that bottom to the top from the. Let's get past all that I was just gonna say. I love fabric scissors. They cut through the fabric like butter. I need you to sit up straight now. Stop all that moving. Okay, so we're gonna try these on now. We're gonna see what they're giving. It's giving skirt or something. Fits feel good around the whole hip part, which is good. That's what I wanted. Now, you see how it automatically just opened up on its own? I already figured it was gonna do that, chat. So now, what I'm gonna do, don't look at my toes. I think I'm gonna do the little whole curvy method because that was cute. Sting on my shoes. Why did I just now sign up to be a content creator on TikTok? I have like $1 and something in my freaking whatchamacallit. That's how much money I've made from like going TikTok live. Before I curve and do the design, I'm going to measure out. We're gonna cut these. Let's get the cutting, okay? I'm so sorry. Light all up in the air. What are we looking at up there? Okay, so let's go ahead and let's cut these. We're gonna cut it up the booty crack all the way to the hem, or the waist I should say. Waistband, got it. Next, we're gonna mess with these pants. What we're gonna do first is cut it a seam all the way down. I'm trying to figure out which seam I want to cut. Right there, I don't like that. So I'm gonna cut up this seam since I don't like that. So y'all, I pinned it. Guess I'll record off my phone and show y'all this real quick. Boom, 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 boom. This is the seam I was talking about. I want to line it up to go to that seam up there. Since I'm gonna be the one wearing them, and since it has to be for a human body, I gotta keep trying them on to see, make sure the measurements is right. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try these on real quick and then see what it's looking like. I hope y'all can see. I really kind of don't know how to feel about it. I'm not really a purple girly, especially not a purple and black girly, but I am gonna do a little curve because I don't like how it's just straight off, you know, that, and then I'm gonna have to add some extensions at the bottom. So I'm gonna curve the little curve design a little bit right here. Should I freestyle it and just do it? I honestly just need to curve a little, like curve, 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 and then boom, and cut all that off. So that's what we're gonna do. Curve it from like right here. A little scared, chat. this, the curved part of the pants. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Make sure that curve is on point. We're starting off very good, I would have to say. Real spiffy. Real spiffy. I'm so sorry. All right, y'all. So now I'm gonna get some more pins. We're gonna pin this fabric back together. All right, chat. So don't mind my squatting position, but I have officially pinned this stuff the right way. I'm gonna show y'all. I had to literally put it inside out after I pinned it in. No, I had to put it outside in. I had to pin it inside out, then I put it back the right way. So I flipped the pin so I was pinned. So this is what it looks like. What it look like pinned. We have it pinned to the top right here, all the way down. I'm gonna cut off the extra layer. What I'm worried about is how I'm gonna like put this on top of there because I don't want to repin this. The struggle I went through, y'all, to pin this, I don't want to repin it. Low-key want to just start off sewing and doing what I gotta do. Either way it go, I gotta have to repin it. Either way it go, I'm gonna have to repin it. So it don't even matter at this point. So just gonna cut off the excess. You want it extra baggy, so I'm gonna like cut these pieces, sew it all up, and sew it to the bottom of that. Y'all gonna see at the end. We've made a lot of progress. This is the curved part on both sides. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I already curved this side, y'all already saw that. I did cut up the other side of the pants, and I'm also got to cut off the little hem part at the very bottom. And what I'm gonna do, y'all, is pin up everything, pin the pants to the other pants and all that jazz. But for right now, let's unpin everything that I have. Unfortunately, we're gonna unpin it. I did pin everything, you know, so nicely. 7:07. Y'all, I gotta stop. I'm so sorry. I have to stop getting me something to eat because I feel fatigued. I feel like I'm gonna pass out, and I'm getting shortness of breath and everything. Like my body act like it does not know how to cooperate when I'm not eating. And I'm just had to eat, y'all. I'm gonna go eat my Alfredos in the fridge, but I pinned both sides. This gives a rock star. And I'm not gonna even try them on to see, oh my goodness, do they fit? No. Let me tell y'all, when I pinned the curved part, it was something. But what you really gotta do is just straighten out the fabric. You're gonna have to straighten this out like it's straight, and then pin it, and it's gonna fit that curve. I'm very excited to see how this is gonna turn out. For now though, I'm gonna take a little pause break, eat me some food, get rejuvenated, and then we're gonna come back and sew this up. I am back, y'all. I got some food in my system. I feel way better. Way better. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go ahead and start sewing. I don't know if I'm gonna record this process because, as y'all saw in the last video, it took a lot out of me. It kept messing up. I was struggling, and shit, it was a lot. So I might just sew it all up and then come back to y'all. I'm not gonna even have good footage to really show y'all what I'm doing anyway. But I do know this is the highest I've ever sewed anything in my whole entire life. A lot of times when I sew stuff, it be so much lower. Like I be bending my back going like this. This is how it is in the classroom. Bending your back. So the fact that it's this high, chat, is doing something. My light just died on me. Talk to y'all later. Y'all, it took me so freaking long to finish sewing this. Like, I'm trying my best to be grateful for what I have, but this sewing machine pushes my limits. Literally, it will keep messing up and 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 messing up. I'm tired. Almost crashed out, but I had to keep being patient and calm. If anything, I think this machine is going to teach me to be very patient and calm, guys, because this will be the reason. If I get a machine like this in the industry and it just keep messing up, I could have been done in literally like 20 minutes. It took me, it's 9:04. It took me like an hour to sew this up because this machine kept messing up. The strings kept popping. Like, anywho, guys, I'm not even officially done because it's still like holes and stuff in some parts that need to get sewn up. I'm gonna do that by hand because this, I have to sew the corner pieces up because I couldn't get like really close in the corner. I have to do that by hand, but I did sew up the whole entire that part. So what I'm gonna do now, before I get to like hand sewing up everything, I'm going to measure this part out because I need to sew. You kind of see like a little bit of what it's gonna look like, but I need to get the scraps that I have and figure out how long I want it to be, and also even this all out because I need to sew this part right here. I'm literally trying my best to keep my composure. I need a new machine, bro. I don't have enough patience. Like, I don't have enough patience. The freaking thread keeps popping. Popped right here, pop at the bottom, just pop, 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 pop. This is a fail. I'm not finishing these pants. I'm literally just gonna have to wait till I go to the freaking school itself to literally get to a good machine. This is actually like pissing me off. Literally. Tried to sew this 4 times already. Didn't work. Sewed all this just for, it's the wrong side, just for it not to sew. Look at that. That's ugly. That's terrible. And it's this freaking I'm gonna put this up, clean up this mess that I made. I'm trying to sew these pants, fabric everywhere. And we're gonna finish this. I'm gonna do a part 2 to this video whenever I get this done, if I ever get it done. It should have taken me this long. It's just really irritating me that like this, like I don't freaking even know. The other thing that's hard to do when you're using a serging machine is to go over what you already did. If you serged it and it didn't make, I can't even talk right. If you serged it and it didn't turn out right, you can't just unthread it. No, you have to cut it off. And we can't cut it off in this case because if I cut it off, then I'm going to be messing up the measurements and it's not going to look how it's supposed to. So what I'm going to do is just try on what I do have. I'm not going to try it on. We're just going to put it inside out and see what it's giving. Because I am tired. And I was trying to like be all good and be like, oh, let's do my sister here. I don't feel like doing anything. Like the vision is there, but this machine is not making the vision come to life. Like I swear I wish I was joking. How long it literally takes me to do a project with this machine, it will take me, because you have to take a break, like it will probably take me 2 days when I can really get it done in like 2 hours. That's what I just don't like. Just because of the machine, bro. Other than that, it turned out good. Did it? Why is it looking like that? That don't even look curved. Oh my goodness, it didn't sew, that's why. It's probably the messed up part I was talking about. That's what that side looked like. Just a hot mess. The inside though looked good. At least like every part didn't mess up. Excuse me, because this side looks really nice. Same to this side. A little messed up right there. But everything else looks good. curved it around pretty nice. Just probably gotta add extra fabric too. On this side. Messed up in the same area. What the? Let me show you. Stuff all on the floor. Bye, y'all.